Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building the 12th Doctor from Doctor Who. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So to build the 12th Doctor, you are going to need block of coal, black concrete, black wool, blue terracotta, cyan terracotta, red concrete, light gray terracotta, white wool, light gray wool, white concrete, smooth quartz block, polished blackstone button, bamboo button, light blue terracotta, smooth quartz stairs, block of diamond, and wax block of copper. So, sorry, I had to do something real quick. Once you have all those together, we can go ahead and begin. So for the first row of the 12th Doctor, you're going to do a row of 8 with your block of coal. For the next row, we're going to do 1 black concrete on the ends of the row, 2 blocks of coal next to that, and then black concrete in the very middle. We're then going to do an entire row of black concrete. We are then going to do 5 rows of black wool. Just like that. Next row, I'm going to make this 3D, by the way. You don't have to, but I'm going to, just to make it look a little better. The next row, we're going to do 2 red concretes, 4 black wools, 2 red concretes. For the next row, we're going to do 2 blue terracottas, 1 red concrete, 3 black wool, 1 red concrete, 2 blue terracottas. For the next row, we're going to do 2 blue terracottas, 1 red concrete, 2 black wools, 1 red concrete, 2 blue terracottas. And then for the final row of the legs, we're going to do 2 blue terracottas, 1 red concrete, 2 black wool, 1 red concrete, 2 blue terracottas. And that is the legs. Moving on to the torso, what we're going to do real quick is on top of these black wools here, we're going to get out the light blue terracottas. We won't need the block of coal anymore. We're going to do a 2x2 square of light blue terracottas here, and we're going to place 1 on top of this. We're going to get rid of that now and get out our bamboo buttons, and we're just going to place them on these 3 right here. Moving back to the torso, we're going to do a blue terracotta on the ends here. I'm going to go ahead and bring that back by 1. And then we're going to mark the hands. So we're going to do 2 light gray terracottas, 2 whites. Go ahead and do the same thing over here. That's the hands. Then, coming back over here, we're going to go up by 2 at the red right here. And then we're going to do a diagonal, just kind of fitting right over this. And we're pretty much just going to wrap around this light blue terracotta here. So just like this. We're going to place 1 additional red concrete right here, and that is the red concrete done with. We are then going to fill this entire area in with blue terracotta. Just like this. With our polished blackstone button, we're going to get that out, and we're going to place 1 right here, and right here. We're going to place 1 additional blue terracotta right here and place a polished blackstone right there. Then with our cyan terracotta, we're going to go up by 3. We're going to place 1 to the left of this 3rd one. These 3 rows are entirely blue terracotta. Actually, just 2 rows, my bad. Then what we're going to do is we're going to place a cyan on each side, just like this, and fill in the rest with just blue terracotta. We are then going to go back a row. We're going to need our smooth quartz and our white concrete. We're going to go back a row, and we're going to place 2 white concretes, just like this. We're going to place those again on top. And next to those ones, we're going to place smooth quartz blocks. In the middle here, we're going to place 2 smooth quartz, white concrete on each side. And in the final row, we're going to place 2 white terracottas on the middle and white concrete next to those. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get our cyan terracotta again. And we're going to go up and over by 3, or 2, I guess. Then we're going to take this block all the way up. We're going to put a blue terracotta right here and right here. And we're going to place 2 cyan terracottas just right here. And that is the front of the 12th Doctor finished. Moving on to the hands. They're pretty simple. We're going to do an additional row of white terracotta, a row of white concrete, if I can place the right blocks. There we go. And then the entire rest of the arm is just blue terracotta. And we're going to place 1 additional cyan terracotta just on the very top here, with 2 blue terracottas coming down. Over here is the exact same thing. Same thing here. How would it look with 3? Kind of curious to see what that would look like. Or 4 maybe. Kind of like 4. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to do 4 blue terracottas right underneath there. Kind of like what I did with the 11th Doctor. Anyways, moving on to the sides. That's the front, by the way. Completely finished. Moving on to the sides. We're just going to drag this back by 3, the block of coal and then the black concrete. I'm going to do the black wool. Then for the red concretes, we're going to drag these in an additional 1, and then it's just going to be blue terracotta, the rest. Just to show kind of how it like fades out, just like that. Other side is similar. We're just not going to drag that one out, just to give it a little bit of depth, to get what I mean. They're just going to leave it at the 2. So just like that. Moving on to the arms, we're going to fill in the bottom of the hands. And then the sides are just white. Do the white concrete and the blue terracotta. And then we're going to fill in the top of the shoulders. We're going to replace this row with cyan terracotta. Now let's go ahead and fill that in with cyan. This side is the exact same. There we go. And then for the back of the build, it's pretty simple. We're going to fill in the back of the shoes with just black concrete. Back of the pants is just black wool. And the entirety of the back of the torso is blue terracotta. And that's it. There's not a lot to the 12th Doctor. So he has it pretty simple. This is his season 11. Or not season 11, season 8 outfit. His outfit changed in each season. So this is the season 8 outfit. Season 10 or the season 9 outfit was kind of like this, but it was there were a few different ones. It was more reddish, and there was also a black one. And then the one in season 10, he just wore like baggy clothes. So, and I guess in the final episode he wore kind of his original outfit, just black. But yeah, there's the back of it. And then for the back of the collar, just going to bring this all the way over. And then just like this, there's the collar. For the sonic screwdriver, Let's go ahead and just clear the inventory. So for the sonic screwdriver, we are going to need I just got rid of one of the main materials we need. Ah, dang it. I hate when it does that stupid glitch where you can't scroll over. So we're going to need smooth quartz block, wax block of copper, smooth quartz stairs, block of diamond, and black concrete. And that is it. So to start this off, we're going to place one smooth quartz right back here. Next to this, we're going to place a black concrete. Next to this, we're going to place a smooth quartz. Next to this, we're going to place a block of copper. Next to this, we're going to place a black concrete. Next to this, we're going to place a smooth quartz. Next to this, we're going to place a block of copper. On each side of this block of copper, we're going to place a smooth quartz stairs. And then in front of this, we are going to place a block of diamond. And that is his sonic screwdriver. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all that. For the head, we're just going to need white terracotta, like gray terracotta, white wool, gray wool, and then light gray wool. So to go ahead and build the head, we're just going to bring it forward by 2. We're going to place 2 light gray terracottas in the middle here. Just go ahead and surround that with white terracotta. We're then going to place a white terracotta on the ends of the row, a white wool, and then a gray wool, and then 2 white terracottas in the middle. Next, we're going to place 2 light gray wools on top of the eyes, and then the rest is just white terracotta. Next row is entirely white terracotta. And then the next row, we're going to place 6 in the middle with light gray wool in the ends of the row. And then the final row is just light gray wool on the top. So there we go. That is the front of the 12th Doctor done. The sides are pretty easy. If you know my builds, you'll know how I do these. Just going to do the 2 rows of light gray wool back here. Going to do 4 right here, 3, then 5, and 2, 4, 4, all the way down by 1 on the very ends, fill in this ear. Just like that. That's that side. Coming over here, same thing. Fill in the skin here. And then filling in the top of the head. And the back. So, a pretty simple statue. So, and yeah, once you've done that, let me just go and get rid of these. Yeah, once you've done that, you will have finished your statue. So yeah, let me go ahead and get rid of my hand here. Yeah, that is this is the 12th Doctor. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. It was pretty easy to design, so I mean I didn't have a lot of trouble. So, but yeah, guys. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and yeah, I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye.